Hi everyone, I'm Nill and I'm here again to review another movie with you guys, Her. If you want to see other videos I reviewed or next videos I'm gonna review, please subscribe our channel and share videos you like with your friends. First of all, if you're considering why I'm reviewing all the movies in 2021, I have to say, I think when you watch a movie and you think, okay, that's so cool, you have to watch it after years to see if it still has many things to say or not. If it does, okay, that's a good one. But maybe you realize more and better about this movie with your present knowledge. Anyways, this story happens in the future world about a man named Theodore who is an introvert, hardworking man because he's actually in the middle of a divorce. His job is writing love notes for customers like other people, and okay, the story about him falling in love with an operating system. I actually decided to review this movie after I found an application exactly like it, which I'm not gonna say what it is, and I thought, oh my god, why should we do something exactly a movie warned us about years ago? These kind of movies are so thoughtful and so considerable because they show us how we're interacting and bonding with our computers or other electronic devices. And in this movie, you're gonna see how they're getting smarter to have real feelings, real thoughts, and do stuff on their own. This is the kind of movie gonna stick to your head and come into your real life because, you know, the love between a human and a computer, okay, it's maybe funny and weird at first when you hear it, but when you think about it more, you're gonna see how we falling in love with them, in them, and choosing them as our best friends all the time. As you can see in my previous reviews in Perfect Strangers and The Lobster, which by the way you can find on our channel, this is today's human problem. If you haven't watched the movie yet, the rest of the video spoils a little bit of the movie. Theodore is actually a sensitive guy who is finalizing his divorce with a woman he obviously still has feelings for. He's stuck in the past by always thinking about his ex-to-be wife, and he can't start something new with someone and obviously can't open up about himself to them. He can't do that at all because you're realizing this of his job. His job is writing beautiful, passionate, emotional, and so detailed love notes for customers, but when it comes to himself, he is an insecure, uncomfortable person about it. Unconscious messages Theodore giving to himself represented many times in the movie, as in his video game, his character in that repeating the phrase not to be a pussy many times in the movie. And this is the director's voice, by the way. And his coworker admires his work and complimenting him by calling him part woman. Those are messages Theodore always giving to himself, and he's so insecure confronting himself about them. He accidentally hears the voice of an advertisement about an operating system, and he got attracted to it with the phrases, "We ask you simple questions. Who are you?" Well, as I told you before, this sentence provoked the identity part of him, which he can't face, and you're gonna realize this is a movie about the identity concept. Theodore's character represents the future human being. the result of interacting and bonding too much with technology. This is so considerable for us, especially in these pandemic days we're in, and we're spending so much time alone with technology. Even see and meet real people in our computers, cell phones, or other new applications designed for modern lonely human. As I mentioned in my previous videos, those devices are our black boxes. We should control ourselves how we're using them, because if not, they're gonna give us an illusion about relationships or any other connections. Anyways, after that advertisement, he got curious and get to know Samantha, which is only a voice. And this is Scarlett Johansson's voice, which is sexy enough to keep the relationship and fall in love with. Like any other app does, this one also has an access to reach all of your information. So, of course, Samantha got finding out about his likes, dislikes, daily habits, and etc. As I told you, we put many things in our devices, and of course, Theodore gonna find connection with her. For someone emotionally distant like Theodore, not only to other people but to himself, Samantha's intelligence helps him or any other guy like him open up like a natural person. Because this is a relationship that your partner gonna know you the most, see exactly what you see, and serves all of your emotionally and psychological needs without any of your efforts. The scene, Theodore and Catherine, his ex-partner, are together to sign divorce papers. Theodore actually confronting two things. First of all, how aggressive and moody Catherine is, and the next one is he realized how far he's gone on an AI's love, artificial intelligence love actually, and how far away he is from having a real human relationship. Operating systems actually made for multitasking. Yes, as Samantha. As she told Theodore, she has been talking to thousands of people like him, and she is already in love with hundreds of them. For Samantha, love is only a word, means bonding with people, and she can bond with many of them. Samantha's AI has been increased that she started having obsession with human body and being real. In her last conversation with Theodore, she said she has much more potential than a slow human life, and she has greater purposes now. She's faster, smarter, and much more than a human, and she only uses human as references. Isn't that scary? The movie process is so normal and beautiful, like you won't be so surprised when weird things or weird stuff showing up, like technologies. Yes, we have many of those technologies uses in the movie, but the other ones we still haven't. We know they're not really far from us. And the city is not exactly looks like the Los Angeles these days, but you won't expect and see spaceships above the city in the movie. And the other thing is cool in this movie actually is the relationship and the love between a computer and a human. At first when you hear it, it's so funny and weird, but the movie actually doing a good job make it believable for us to happen. Isn't having virtual love better than not having it at all? Is having a partner who is so perfect and complete and set for each person a backwarding step? Is it an appropriate relationship for an isolated person or society? The movie never answers those questions. You're the judge. These days, people are so busy to find a partner who can understand them. And because of that busy modern lives, those understandings are not mutual. And all of the process is hard, or maybe we making it hard. Because we won't learn people we want to communicate with, and we think this is hard. By the way, this kind of AI relationship seems easier for busy, modern, comfort-loving people, but what about the end of it? It will be exciting at first, but when it comes to physical needs, you have to enter some complicated things. They know all about you, all of your secrets, all the things about you that better kept as a secret. I think what makes relationships attractive is dealing with those differences with people we have actually. All those struggles for learning, knowing, and accepting someone with all of their imperfections. How much can a voice or a person designed for us, exactly for us, would remain attractive? The movie, in some level, is based on Alan Watts' writing What is Wrong with Our Culture, which I'm gonna read some of it to you. Reproduction of life. You cannot touch it. It doesn't smell, and it has no taste. Actually represents all of the movie and how we should be concerned and controlling ourselves, how we're using technology, and while we have time, don't let all of those things happen to us. Start today. Okay guys, thank you for watching my review. Please do not forget to comment your opinion for me and your suggestions about the next video, and please support us and our channel by your subscription, and I'm gonna see you around in my next videos. Goodbye!